Accrington Stanley Football Club, managed by John Doolan, taking over from John Coleman over the last month, have achieved their first win in 5 league games against a Newport County side that have just missed out on a late playoff push. Accrington need to get their second win on the trot to achieve their big momentum going into next season. However, the last team to go up against at the moment is the form team Doncaster Rovers in League 2 after winning their last 7 league games in a row. Can they make it 8? I am the CHALL, and today Chall Chats Doncaster Rovers versus Accrington Stanley in the penultimate home game in EFL League 2 action. How would you kind of sum up the season as a whole so far and why?
Been a bit of a rebuilding season for us after the relegation. I don't think anyone actually genuinely thought that we would go up. We hoped that we get playoff spot, but just being able to rebuild after last year. So cementing ourselves back in this league and then being able to go again in a couple of seasons was the hope, so I would call it a success.
Obviously, you come up against a really informed Doncaster today. It's not going to be the easiest game, is it?
No, we've seen quite a lot of each other with the FA Cup games as well. It was a draw, wasn't it, here, and then you beat us in the replay, and then another draw at home. But very, very impressive form from Doncaster recently. I think it shows sticking with the manager often helps to stick with Grant McCann. I don't know if he's under any pressure or not, but showing that he's experienced and he's getting really good results.
How confident are you about Stanley today?
Good.
Yeah? Do you think it's going to be an easy win? What score?
3-2.
3-2. And what prediction are you going to go with today?
I'm going to go. Well, they always used to be draws when we come here recently, so I'll go with 1-1 draw. Come on, Stanley!
Score predictions today then, and why?
3-2 Stanley, double goals. I think that I hope we get underestimated today. Yeah? And I think we'll win 3-2. But Donny are on a good run. I think they're unbeaten in 9 or 10 games, but everybody's due a loss.
When Doncaster Rovers have a chance to make history, history follows the current Rovers. The 1980-81 promotion squad, or in majority, have come here to the Rovers today to celebrate and reunite with fellow former players. It was a historic time back in the 1980-81 season as Billy Bremner's side got promoted up to the 3rd Division. Can the present-day Doncaster Rovers squad make their own history against John Doolan's Accrington Stanley, making it 8 in a row for the first time since the mid-30s? So the lineups have been officially released for Doncaster Rovers versus Accrington Stanley. So let's start off with your Accrington Stanley lineup. The Accrington lineup is unchanged from the preview that we spoke about on Friday. So in goal, it's Vitek. It's a back four containing Shipley, Gubbins, Hills and O'Brien. It's a midfield of Woods and Captain Connolly. It's a midfield attacking of Henderson with Wally and Nolan either side, and up front is Tommy Lee. For Doncaster Rovers today, Zane Westbrook comes in for Harrison Biggins, who misses out entirely. We also have Jay McGrath dropping from the bench as Billy Waters and Tom Nixon step in. There's your lineups for Doncaster Rovers against Accrington Stanley. So we are getting closer and close to kick-off. Doncaster Rovers versus Accrington Stanley. Accrington have got some quality players I've already spoken about in the preview, and with Accrington fans as well as the ones to watch, Accrington can pull out a good result. They want to get 2 on the bounce. They'll be up for 2 on the bounce today. They're a front-thinking team. They'll press on the off. They'll go for the long balls up front. They'll get it forward as quick as they can, and they'll definitely be up for this one. It's up to us to continue the run and really beat what we would consider a bogey team in Accrington Stanley. Let's get to kick-off. And we have kick-off. Doncaster Rovers. Oh, no, we don't. Rewind. Rewind. And now we have kick-off. Come on, Rovers. Fair play to the 100-odd Accrington Stanley fans for making the trip. Safe journey home after the game. As you can see, I am Mr. Lonely. Oh, yes! Yes! Get in! Already! 1-0 Donny already! Come on! Hakeem Adelakan! Sign him up! Sign him up! Sign him up! The whole of the Sal chanting, sign him up! A ball over the top here, collected on the wide front. Good marking though by Accrington. Good physicality by Accrington. Rovers turn, get fouled. No call there. Now there's a chance to go through, dragged out wide. and he's been dragged back here. I think it might be a free kick to us, actually. I thought it was offside for once. I thought he just dragged his run a little bit later, but it is a free kick for Rovers. A little pullback on the Fowler's advantage played, and then Accrington touched it, played it back, free kick, right decision. Great interception from Rovers, good turn and twist on the edge of the box, ball in, back post, header on, diving save. Good save by Vitek. Diving, stretching, turning his body onto that side before a stretching leg will come at that post, and Vitek makes the save. Still 1-0, but Rovers completely on the upper hand. Good strength there by Accrington on the defensive marking, but Rovers come away with it the better and still on the ball. Good defending there against Westbrook, who drops out wide and comes to collect it. Of course, Westbrook playing in that number 10 role today, so he will drop out wide, interchange, make it interchangeable, and he will collect it from wide positions, bring it back into the centre as well. I like Westbrook, I love Westbrook. As an attacking midfielder, I think he free roams out wide and cuts out wide into different positions, and is allowed to roam into different wide places to cut it back inside or work it down the flanks to cover a gap and press in the opposition's half. I like Westbrook. He's the kind of attacking midfielder we need in this side, and the kind of attacking midfielder I think we should be looking at as an extra body in the summer to compete with Westbrook and Biggins if he signed a new contract. I'll tell you what, Accrington have been under some considerable pressure in the early stages, and we saw it there just before that chance came in and they had to play it back. Again, well under pressure, having to force it back, forced into uncomfortable passing scenarios, and take advantage of that. The press from Rovers has been high intense. It's been more intense than the first half against Walsall on Tuesday, and we're putting Accrington to the sword in terms of pressure and constant pressing. So Accrington need to find a solution to this. They may have one here as they bomb forward. Ball comes in, back post, out wide, in it goes, and it's pulled off. Accrington have barely had a sniff. They've had a couple of chances to try and work something, and don't get me wrong, when they get it on point, Accrington, they can string some good passes together. They average about 46, 47% on average, about 48. So they can string some stuff together, but the problem with Accrington is we're pressuring them too much and they're forced into uncomfortable situations, and it's one of the major reasons why they've lost a lot of their last few games. Obviously, they got their first one in 5 against Newport, 3-1 in their most recent game. But before that, one of the big reasons why they couldn't string the results together in terms of victories in those few games before that is because I felt like the basic strings of passes and the basic string of build-up couldn't be converted into final third chances and chances that were effective and creative. So Accrington, for me, just need to do that a lot more often and then invest in the summer and they'll be all right. It's hard to know what Accrington's season's going to be like next season because you don't know who the manager's going to be next season. So, I mean, it's John Doolan. I think it's John Doolan, definitely, but it's going to be interesting to see how it all transpires next season under John Doolan with a summer window under his belt and see who he brings in and who he gets rid of. No one's receiving that. Here we go again. Adelakan through the legs, and it's two! It's two! It's two! And just like that, it's showtime! It's almost like a carbon copy of the Walsall opener on Tuesday. Right place, right time, ball in. The difference being we have a different assister, and his name is Hakeem Adelakan. Ball through the legs, might to add. Bit of Soccer AM school in that ball in. Through the legs, see you later, bye-bye. And Ironside, right place, right time. 2-0, and it's looking like our game for sure. And now a brilliant switch of play, amazing control, bit of a shove from Stanley, bit of a foul from Stanley, brilliant hold-up play there, and it's a free kick for Rovers. Fantastic strength from Rovers. It's a quick one. We've pulled a quickie. Westbrook on the edge. Just Kiowa could have been 3. We pulled a quickie from the free kick and we almost put it in for 3, but it's just wide and it remains 2-0. But what a game we're having. We are battering Stanley. We are dominating them all over the pitch, and Accrington need to find a solution very, very soon. Otherwise, they could be put to the sword very, very quickly. What I really love, and this is different to the Rovers sides of 2 years ago, is the ball control. Again, another example there. Rovers down the far side, torn inside, ball in. Oh, saved on the line. Adelaide so good to watch on the ball. He's such a good player. Short kick from Westbrook. Molyneux, good deflection. And that's half time. Doncaster Rovers 2, Accrington Stanley 0. Could very easily be 3, 4 or 5. We dominated that first half. Should be more goals than that. And we have been stupendous. Keep it going and we'll put these lot to the sword. 2-0, half time. Let's make it 5 in the second. Mistake there by Accrington. Rovers pressure. They counter. Oh, just wide. I think that was saved. Oh, wow. A misstep by Accrington. Great pressure. Ball comes in again and it's claimed by Vitek. Chance to work something here. Yeah! Everyone's losing. Donny's winning. Oh my brother! Testify! Woo! 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 Get in! Great goal. Scottish warrior Maxwell on the end of it. And he was about to do a goal. Maxwell is someone who was due a goal. And I think I actually predicted Maxwell to score in this game. So, gotta got that one right. 3-0. Up the football, here we go. Good switch of the ball there, but it's safely headed back into the Accrington keeper. Again, Accrington need to find something from somewhere because right now, with under half an hour to go, Accrington Stanley have not offered barely anything. They've offered a couple of chances to go forward, but that's really about it. They've not really been at their best today at all. Accrington they've been poor. I was surprised. You know, people say, "Oh, why are you surprised, Chall? They're 18th. You know, they've only just got their first win in 5. Why are you surprised?" It's because we never get anything against Accrington. We got the replay in the FA Cup this year, but I swear to God, we barely get anything against Accrington. So to get this massive win and to dominate as much as we have done this game against a bogey team, I mean, that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens between now and the end of the game. But if we put our shooting boots on, we could put them to the sword for sure. Chance to come inside. It's 4! It's 4! My Lord, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, good day. Come on! Why, man? Mr. Consistent. Get in! Owen Bailey, good finish. The next record is 9, set back in 1927-28 season. And then after that, it is the club record of 10, set between the 1946 and 47 season. After that, if we beat Gillingham as well as the other teams, that's a new club record. Rovers trying to recover here, trying to recover the ball in the attacking area, chance on the edge of the box, inside. Good pressure here by Accrington to try and force it somewhere that it shouldn't be. But Rovers, just wide, could have been 5. That was a wonderful pass there from Adelican, really wonderful pass. And again, Rovers just all over Accrington. Great passing and movement. Layoff there. Oh, Accrington just cut it out. Before he comes back though, chance here. Edge of the area. Can he find the ball in? It's gone back. And Rovers recover it on the other side. That's fantastic work by Doncaster. Ball to the back. Cleared by Accrington. Edge of the area. He's got the confidence and it's just wide. Imagine if he scored that goal. Could have been 5. Oh, Accrington. Almost off the bar. Rebounded to Timothy Lottatala, and Lottatala claims with ease. 6 minutes at a time. Don't even know where 6 came from, I'll be honest with you. But more chance to enjoy it, I guess. But 6 minutes at a time. 6 more minutes for Accrington fans to suffer through, unfortunately for them. Crewe are losing 3-0 to Grimsby. Everyone in the playoffs is losing, apart from Mansfield, of course, who are winning 3-1 against OK. Barring Mansfield, the other ones are losing. So, we're in 8th, 1 point behind the playoff spots, with the game in hand, obviously, on Crewe. same amount of games as Crawley and Barrow. We've got Barrow next weekend, we've got Colchester on the Tuesday after that, Gillingham on the last Saturday of the season, and we could seriously confirm playoffs in the next couple of weeks. Scratch that about Mansfield, it's 4-1 now, not 3. So that means Stockport and Wrexham are going to be promoted today, and Forest Green are all but relegated. Today's performance is nothing short of astonishing. The world-class football, the pressure, the constant pressure, the pressing, putting Accrington into difficult situations, it's just been incredible. Is it going to get better before the end? I hope so, it'd be nice, but I'm happy with 4. If we make it 5, then that's a bonus, but I'm happy with 4. Yeah, I think this game kind of followed the form book today. Here we go! Oh, just away. Yeah, this game kind of followed the form book today. The game was very much a 4-0 on the form book, and that's what it transpired to. And, you know, it kind of felt like a 4-5-0, maybe even a 6-0 at times. Just Donny were all over Accrington today, and, you know, it's one of those games where Accrington really struggled to find their rhythm. I think that what Accrington needs to do is show some control, show some rhythm, show some, you know, tempo awareness. They didn't do that. And for me, Accrington really struggled in that. And that's something they have to watch out for the rest of the season, for their remaining couple of games, few games. And they're going to have to bounce back. But like I said in the preview, this is just the wrong team at the wrong time for Accrington Stanley after getting that win against Newport. They need to get the second on the trot. They need to regain their form. They just haven't. And I think today's team, Doncaster Rovers, the informed team in the league, wrong team, wrong time. Right, Rovers takes it from deeper position, out wide. Accrington head it back, and that's full time! Donny Rovers 4, Accrington Stanley 0. Let's get outside for the analysis. So that is full time here at the Eco Stadium. Doncaster Rovers 4, Accrington Stanley 0. Wow. I mean, that's an incredible result. That was a wonderful result. Everything went our way today. The way we played it about, the way we manoeuvred the ball, the way we put Accrington under pressure, the way we manoeuvred, the way we thought about the process of the match. Overall, for me, just an amazing result. Everything went our way, like I said today. I think Accrington struggled in their rhythm. They struggled on their tempo control. They struggled getting the game in their favour. There was a spell where I thought they calmed the game down and tried to get it in their favour, but they just couldn't do anything with it. And they've only had a couple, maybe a couple of chances to actually get in on goal where they've been comfortable saves. Not a lot for the keepers to do today at all. Barrow next weekend, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens there. Barrow still clinging on to their playoff place. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens with that game. Obviously, Colchester on the Tuesday after that, they're fighting for relegation or staying out of relegation. They did well by winning today. Sutton drawing as well. That's done them a world of favours with games in hand for Colchester. And of course, Gillingham on the final day of the season away from home. That's going to be very interesting as well. But for now, guys, I am the CHALL Tara for now, and that is full time here at the Eco Stadium.